Welcome back to VD Machine. You're watching for Sly Guy, Kaboom, Kaboom, and Dice Roll, Kaboom, oh yeah. Kaboom, oh yeah, Kaboom, oh yeah. Here we go, here we go. It's a run, it's a run, it's a dice roll on. Get your dice roll on and then get your dice. Then you roll and you do not think twice. We are playing a collectible dice game. It's a nice game, oh yeah. I have offended you again, so I guess this is the end, because everybody knows you're such a snowflake dragon, and you're upset at every single thing we said. Everybody knows it's all just in your head, wasted, feeling no one speaking. You know I have crossed the line when I said that you were mine. Going skiing, no hard feelings, since you will not be my girl. This is the end of my own. Welcome back, guys, to the sheep. It's Sly Guy. Yep, collectible dice games didn't actually catch on. Back then, in the mid to early 90s, Dungeons and Dragons launched a game known as Dragon Dice. Okay, now it was supposed to be a game where you could collect dice, you can buy dice, and you can play the game standalone just using the dice. Okay, and then you can launch and fight in tournaments. Now the problem was, not only were the rules too complex, but the dice were too expensive to mass produce. I kid you not. If you're gonna make a collectible card game, all you need is cardboard, print a bunch of cardboard, mass produce them. The dice were a little bit more difficult to distribute, were a little bit more expensive to mass produce, and thus it wasn't really that much of a success. You can still buy, however, dice games in your neutral grounds and in other areas, but it's not as widely played as CCGs. CCGs, you have rules, you have combos, and these dice games are just weird. They didn't actually age that well, especially with really complex rulings that they currently had, but that's basically dice games. I think this is supposed to be a dragon of some sort. Yeah, it's a green dragon dice, I think. And then you roll, you can use it to attack your opponent or maybe track its life total. Okay. And in other news, okay, now we are entering a recession right now. In fact, we are in that recession, and basically, cash is king. Nobody is buying anything. So if you guys own properties, if you guys own lands anywhere, nobody is investing. Nobody's really investing in anything, really, because people would rather have cash. People would rather have the cash ready just in case an emergency happens. Because right now, with the recession, you never know what's going to happen. Will prices of food go up? Prices of oil go up? Will the jeepneys be phased out and everybody forced to ride Grab and taxi cabs? Will the price of food, Jollibee, go up and people will be paying twice as much money for Jollibee? Oh my God, Jollibee. That's a terrible thing. Well, basically, there are people who know that it's a recession and people who have to sell already, especially those who own properties in the province. The best thing to do right now, if you have that, sell it. I mean, even if you don't particularly need the money, sell it before the value drops so low that nobody wants it anymore. Especially if your land is located in God knows where somewhere, and people are just inquiring to buy. That even if it's like an in-house financing, and what, sell it at a low price. Just sell. Keep cash ready. Make sure that you're ready for the big recession that's coming to a climax later this year. Okay, so it's best to be prepared for anything. Now, if you have assets in Metro Manila, do not sell your land in Metro Manila, because Metro Manila land, okay, that those properties are gonna go up in value most definitely, unless you live in a flooded area. where the land floods and people don't want to buy your land or property because they don't want to deal with the flooding, right? So yeah, that's the best thing that you can actually do, okay? Because there are some people out there, okay, who are so obsessed with reality, okay, that they can't accept the fact that the only land that was given to them, okay, is located in a place far, far away, just like in God knows where some are, okay? And these people believe that they can change reality by yelling at it. Or if not at reality, they can just yell at other people, yell at family members, they can back up their car, hit a motorcycle, and yell at the motorcycle driver, say, "It's your fault, I'm not a millionaire, blah, blah, blah," and blame your brother, like, "Oh, it's also your fault, I'm not a millionaire, blah, blah, blah." Well, guess what? It's your fault that you're not a millionaire. And you had the chance to get out when, you basically had a chance to get out when you had the opportunity, okay, but chose not to. Okay, you chose to believe that there was billions of dollars in God knows where somewhere, but you see, you didn't actually take advantage of the full situation. So if, well, you're not a billionaire by now, it's your damn default. Because basically, right now, okay, the best thing that you can do right now is if you own land in a far off province in the Philippines, and sell it. And before it's too late, because once the recession ends, people are going to start reinvesting in condominiums in BGC, condominiums in Ortigas, in Eastwood. They're never going to touch any provincial properties with zero value unless those properties are in Boracay, unless they're in Siargao, Cebu, or tourist spots. Then I don't think they'd have any chance of it. So hunker up down, guys. We are in for a very long recession once again. This is VID Machine. Sly Guy signing off, right?